What's up, everyone? So I wanted to make another video, or a video, talking about this news that just came out. Cartoon Network and Adult Swim fans just got more bad news. Cartoon Network Games has removed several games from sale on digital storefronts. This month has been a bumpy one for Cartoon Network fans. Yes, it has. Following the news last week that Toonami Rewind will be coming to an end, in addition to everything else that's happened, the domino effect, it was announced today that multiple video games published by Cartoon Network Games are being delisted from digital platforms. Now, before I continue, this wasn't something I really cared about. This wasn't something. I mean, this happens all the time. I think with a lot of games, this happens a lot. Why this is important is not only that this is, yes, just like the article title says, more bad news, but I'm going to get into. But we're going to see something here in a minute that this is why I wanted to make this video, because it relates more than we think. It seems at least 4 games have been removed without excuse me, let me redo that one. It seems at least 4 games have been removed without advance notice. OKKO, Let's Play Heroes, Samurai Jack, Battle Through Time, Steven Universe, Save the Light, and Steven Universe, Unleash the Light. As of this writing, no reason has been given for the decision. However, Grumpy Face Studios, the development team behind the Steven Universe games, addressed the delisting on X Twitter, which I got up right here, so we don't even have to read the quote. Here's Grumpy Face Studios here. We are not involved with the decision to delist our Steven Universe The Light Trilogy games on our Teeny Titans games. We are also unable to speak on it further. All questions about the sunsetting of the game should be sent to Cartoon Network and Warner Brothers. We are heartbroken. So this is why I wanted to make this video. We are also unable to speak on it further. Why? Why aren't you able to speak on it further? Well, I don't understand. Because most studios, especially coming out and making a statement, would be able to clarify. Unless they were specifically told not to. Why are you unable to speak on it farther? And I'm not getting mad at Grumpy Face Studios. I'm just asking a question. Why are you unable to speak on it further? What's the problem? What makes the situation even worse is the fact that because this happened without warning, fans didn't have a chance to scoop these games up ahead of their delisting. Classic Cartoon Network, Warner Brothers as of recent. Classic. Didn't Toonami Rewind end within 2 weeks of them saying it would? Or whatever? Usually developers and publishers will give fans a heads up, but that was not the case with these games. They were simply available one day and then gone the next. That said, there are some options available. For Switch users, digital codes for Samurai Jack, Battle Through Time, and Steven Universe Save the Light are both available on Best Buy's website as of this writing. Even with the games delisted, those codes should still work, love that verbiage, while they're still in stock. Fans can also try to track down some of the physical releases for these games. Delistings have become a pretty big problem throughout the video game industry over the last few years. Publishers and developers have increasingly pushed the idea of digital games as a replacement for physical media. Yet games are constantly delisting titles, ensuring that they can no longer be played by anyone that didn't buy them while they were available. Which is wild. That is wild. And companies wonder why they're losing money. By the way, name your favorite one. Warner Brothers, Disney, Viacom. They are losing more money than ever before. They're in a really bad spot. A lot of movies that are getting made these days, unless it's a Marvel movie, Disney's not putting as much into it as they used to. These other companies aren't putting as much money into these things as they used to because they can't afford it anymore. They don't have the money anymore. Since the news broke, many Cartoon Network fans have attempted to tag the company on X Twitter, hoping to prompt a response or just show their frustration over the situation. You think they're gonna respond to that? You think with everything that's happened, the Cartoon Network website shutting down, them removing shows off Max without warning, all of these things to which they've given no response. You think they're going to give a response to this? Absolutely not. This is not the first time we've seen weird delistings related to the company. Earlier this year, several indie titles published by Adult Swim Games were in danger of being lost forever, but industry outcry led to the rights of those games being transferred to developers, which I hope that happens with this, but I mean, I don't think that's what's going to happen here. However, this is somewhat of a different situation as the games in question are based on properties owned by Cartoon Network. As such, it's going to be a lot harder to convince the company to keep making these games available to the public. You know what they could have done instead of delisting? How about re-advertising them? Or how about you include all of the games in one big bundle package? You make like a big promo trailer. You put it as an advertisement in the next big gaming event. We just had the Game Awards. That would have been a perfect time. You could have shown it off at the Game Awards and shown everybody, hey, everyone, all your favorite Cartoon Network games, boom, together in one disc. Buy now. At Walmart. Could have revitalized interest in all the games. Could have revitalized sales. No, we'll just take everything off last minute. Because that's how you make money. And this is just asking your opinion. Yeah, so again, I really wouldn't have cared normally. I really wouldn't about this. I really wouldn't have even bothered to make a video, honestly. But the big thing that gets to me is this. We are unable to speak on it further. That tells me that there's some conversations behind the scenes that this company has had, which, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and give them a follow. They've had conversations behind the scenes. Clearly, if this post is not adamant enough, you can tell they're pissed. You can tell they're not happy. So, we're not involved in the decision to delist our Steven Universe The Light Trilogy games or our Teeny Titans games. We are also unable to speak on it further. We are heartbroken. Look, retired. That's crazy. Why? That makes no sense to me. But guys, that's the video. What do you guys think about this news? What do you guys think about this tweet? Am I looking too much into we are also unable to speak on it further? I don't think so. I think that's definitely, they had some conversations behind the scenes, and I think that they were told that, hey, you can't talk about this. What are you doing? You can't say anything. It's crazy. This is crazy. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below in the comment section down below. This is just more, dude. The comicbook.com article just hit the nail on the head with this headline. It's just more bad news. Cartoon Network needs to get out of the bad news gutter. When was the last time we had good news? How about that? That's going to be the comment question of the day. When was the last time we had good news about Cartoon Network? What was it? Crisis on Infinite Mirths? Maybe? And even that's like barely good news. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Thanks so much to Ryan Wilkins, Kame Senin, and Susan Simone for all becoming members. If you would also like to become a member, on my channel there exists multiple different tier levels, and you can pick out which one is best for you.